What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video, we're going to be discussing NIO. We're going to be breaking down what the day it had yesterday and today. I do apologize for not coming out with a video, but I will break it down today and we will talk about how NIO finished the week up. Now, if you were watching NIO today, you were very excited. NIO was up another 4%. Yesterday it was up, I think, another 3%. So NIO has been treating us very well over the last really 3 days now. And then, we've been following NIO. We've been following this triangle. So if you have been watching my videos, you know that this was pretty much coming. Once we broke out of this, guys, you can watch 3 to 4 videos back. I said, hey, once we break out of this and we pick a direction, we're going to stick to that direction. And guys, you can see, nonetheless, we have done exactly that and we've stuck to this direction. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the overall market. So today the overall market ran. It ran huge. Now, yesterday we got that drop on the Biden tax news, and if you were in my group, if you were, following me, I mentioned, I was like, hey, I think this is an overreaction. Don't think too much of it. For one, the likelihood of that passing is zero because you would need 60 senators and there are only 50 Democrats. Not even one Republican is going to vote for it, right? So we saw that drop and I was saying, hey, I think this is an overreaction. I wouldn't take this as just an excuse to drop the market so moneymakers can get in. And then, overnight we just consolidated, stayed flat, and then today, Friday, which is unlike normal Fridays, we just gapped up and we just really went for it. So the characteristics of today were there. We gapped up, but whatever we were looking at, what I'm looking at is this right here. So we're trading horizontal. Now I know I have that zone right there, but I'm going to make this red just so you guys can visualize this. So right now what we are doing, have been doing since really April 15th, we drop down and we're just consolidating. So we push up here, come back down, push up here, come back down, push up here, right? And even at the end of the day, we saw a sell-off and we're still back in this range. So next week, guys, for the overall market, your main concern, your main outlook, and what you should be looking at is to break out above this. One of these levels are going to give. Either we're going to break up to the upside and we're going to run, or we're going to break down to the downside and we're going to see some more downside potential. So that's what I'm focusing on, the overall market, guys. Now, with regards to NIO's been benefiting from this. So yesterday, the market dropped and NIO actually stayed strong. So that was the first sign that you should have seen from NIO that, hey, NIO may continue its run into Friday, which is today. It was because the overall market dropped quite a lot and NIO, yes, it was up compared to its morning highs, but it held its ground. And then guess what it held? It held 39.39. I've been preaching this level for I don't know how long now. And what happened? We held that level, and then today we came back down, tagged it, and shot right back up and continued the uptrend. So guys, if you've been following me, once again, I said, hey, this 39.39 level is a pivot point. And then what happened today and yesterday? Yesterday we held it, which was the first step. It wasn't entirely very well. We could have just fell back down. The second step was confirming it today. We came down, touched it, and shot right back up. So that was the confirmation. That was what was needed in order for us to continue this uptrend. I think this is important going into next week. And I also was mentioning that, hey, I want to get past these last highs right here. And then we're right at this level. So guys, next week is going to be, either two things are going to happen, or two things I want to happen, right? We're going to consolidate, which is okay as long as we stay above 39.39, or we really go for it and we start really ramping up. So I'm favoring towards the ramping up area because I'm ready to make some more money on NIO. But if we consolidate, as long as we stay in between 39.39, I think we should be good. Now, we could very well just do this next week where we come up to here, come back down, come out of here, play that back and forth game. And that's why I was saying we may consolidate. So very excited for next week. If we do break out, what I'm looking at is the hold above 44.67. So we need to hold above that level no matter what we do. We need to hold above 44.67, and then maybe we consolidate inside of that area. But until we really break above that, then all I'm watching for is just to hold above 39.39, hold that level, and then I think we're golden. Keep in mind though, we have tech earnings coming up next week, so the market's going to move huge. We're going to see a lot of volatility, and now is that going to translate with NIO? Don't know yet, but all I know is we're going to have some big movers like Tesla. So very excited to see next week. Going to be a lot of volatility, and we'll just have to see how NIO is going to perform with that volatility. Either way, thank you so much for being here. As always, if you do want to talk about NIO, feel free, put it in the comments below. Always like to see your discussion, guys. But hopefully you do have a good weekend and are ready for Monday. Either way, I will see you guys in the next video.